Hey, what up? This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, to hit that bell while you are here. And I appreciate the support from all you guys that help this channel grow. So I'm back with another video. Basically, well, the first video, I actually have two videos. The first video is going to be touching on Filipina and also a Thai woman. They're actually have a message for the passport bros. It's kind of interesting that you're seeing a lot of these foreign women are actually coming out and they're voicing their opinion and voicing, stating the fact that they want passport bros to come out and come visit them. So, you know, this is what's been going on lately ever since the fact that we've been getting tons and tons of materials, tons and tons of videos from women from United States stating how much they don't want the men that travel outside of the country, and that these men are dusties, that they're nothing. So now a lot of these women from other countries, they've been supporting the passport bros or blue book gentlemen or whatever you may want to call yourself, whatever it is, you know, a traveler, whatever. So they're out there saying that they want all of us to come out there and they want to meet us and so forth. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Well, hello everybody. I'm from Thai.
I'm from the Philippines.
We're sitting here long ass time for our passport to come in. So where are you?
We're waiting for the passport, bro.
Don't hate.
Cheers.
So that's the video, and it's nice to always see, you know, women supporting, you know, the fact that these brothers, that all of us are traveling, going to these different countries. And I think that that's pretty nice that they're actually out there, you know, putting themselves out there saying, hey, come on out, come check it out. Because you don't really see that from, you know, other, you know, men saying that for what's going on in the States. But basically you see that for the women, which is actually pretty nice. But we're going to shift gears. We're going to jump into the main segment that I wanted to touch on. I'm going to do another review from the skrxlla-yea-yea-yea show. I think I got it right this time. The first time I did a review on her, I know I screwed up her name. No disrespect, you know. It's because I'm new to knowing her platform and so forth. Although she has tons and tons of subscribers, just that I'm just now jumping into checking out her videos. And now that they've been coming up on my news feed, it actually been nice for me to check out these videos and also do these reactions, because it's actually pretty interesting. A lot of the stuff that's being said on her material, I mean on her actual channel. But the next one, I'm just going to be quite frank with what's going on. I believe the first 2 to 3 minutes is going to be about this woman, you know, explaining situation about herself, about a lot of things with what's going on with the black culture and things like that. But there is a particular part that I want to zero in on that she says, that she goes on, but all of it comes together if you pay attention. I'm not gonna make a lot of commentary from the beginning, only because of the fact that most of it is you know, it's about other things like the black manosphere and things of that nature, and I'll try to stay away from a lot of that stuff. But you know me, I like to stay focused on travel related materials, and since she's talking about the passport bros, hey, I'm gonna make a video about it. So let's go ahead and jump into the next video. Let's go see what's going on here.
Learned about Paris Milan, and what she did, pulling up his tweets, really was uncalled for. I'm not understanding why black women keep shitting on the graves of black men. They wait until they're dead and then talk trash about them. Like, they're not very brave at all. And it is not all black women that do that. But what's happening and what I see is that there's too many of them that are.
But I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna make sure I say fair use. This is fair use as I'm doing this reaction on this video.
Acting like that. It's like they're rejoicing every time a black man dies. And there's two of them in your chat, Asia Graves and Miss T. They have been in there every single time you mention something in the in an article saying, you know, statistics about black women. Here we come. Black men too. Black men too. Oh, you guys like snow bunnies. Oh, you guys like snow bunnies. Like, grow up. I'm getting sick and tired of every time a black woman doesn't agree with something, they have to go for the jugular. It's uncalled for. And then you want to run around, we need to be protected. We need to be protected. Who is going to protect a female that sits up and collectively not only talks shit about them, not only talks trash about their men, but they come out and they say horrible things like delete all black boys, and then it's like, yay, let's rejoice, that was so funny, like that was great. Exactly, acting like children is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm just going to stop you here just to say one thing, just for any man, just in general. No man is going to want to protect any woman that talks bad about them. It doesn't matter from what culture, race, whatever you may want to say. You know, they are not going to protect any type of woman that basically talk very badly about them. That's just in general.
And then you expect for you talk like that, you trash these men, and then you want to turn around and ask for protection? Like, who do you think you are? You guys are not above reproach. A lot of black women, they're overweight. You know, they're mean as hell. They're so mean for no reason. Apparently, the kitty cats, they're not taking care of that either. And like you said, we're failing in all statistics. And you want to say that, oh, black women are the culture. Okay, well, then the community is dying. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for nothing. I'm the only girl out of 4 boys. I grew up with 2 parents. Me and my dad are probably as tight as a daughter and daddy can be. I have a son. So I'm not going to just keep sitting here and listening to these women trash our men and not say anything and not stand up. So for all the fellas in the chat, advocate, I'm going to stand up for you guys. I'm going to be loud about it. So if there's any ladies that don't like it, I don't give a crap whether or not you don't like it. You all have been talking loud enough. You've gotten all of us in a bind. They're starting to lump us all into one category. And we can scream as much as we want to, oh, not all of us. No, it's not all of us. But we keep saying it, and it's falling on deaf ears because the fellas are tired. And I don't blame you for being tired. I mentioned earlier, like my dad's from Bermuda. You see, most people think that I'm Latina. They think I'm Dominican. I literally just lost a job. This lady would not hire me. This black lady would not hire me because she thought I was a Latina, and told me to my face this. And so black women have not been the nicest to me my entire life. I don't blame that on all black women. My best friend is black. I know that all black women are not like that, but but for black women, one black dude hurts them, all of a sudden all black men suck.
Man, right now she is airing out the dirty laundry. Like, she is definitely going in on what's going on, what has been taking place for several years. And you can tell that she's definitely tired of it. You know, I'm sure that the sisterhood is going to come for her, but she's in her truth right now. She's letting everybody know what she's actually fed up with.
All of a sudden, oh, black men are this, and they're not protecting, and they're not building, they're not leaders. I see the passport movement as black men being leaders. They're leading their butts someplace else and not dealing with the crap that they have to deal with back home. But I mean, think about that. You know how tired an entire group of men have to be to say, screw this, I'm grabbing my passport and I'm gonna try and find somebody somewhere else?
Yeah, and I'm gonna stop it right here for a brief moment just to talk about that. I mean, it sounds about right. A lot of the guys that actually switched over that are trying to find love overseas, trying to see something different. This is exactly what's going on. They said, forget this. It got that bad. It's got this bad to the point that brother said, I would rather spend the money to go travel, find someone else. You got to think about this. Really think about this. To make a man want to, travel to go find another person, it takes a lot on that person's mind. It takes a lot on his psyche, because you got to think about this. For him to make that decision, now he has to think about, okay, if this is the path I'm going to take, now I got to calculate how much money I'm going to be spending going back and forth. Now I got to calculate, man, you know what? I got to speak a different language depending on where I go to. You know, now I gotta calculate, you know, for each trip, what am I gonna do with this person that I'm meeting and so forth. So there is a lot that goes on with this person in mind. It isn't as simple as most brothers don't just be like, oh well, I'm just gonna be a passport bro and I'm just gonna go get my passport and let me go ahead and just start flying around. It ain't like, it don't work that way. You know, so a lot of brothers, they actually do the work and start trying to understand, you know, what they need to do to find something that they've been looking for, what they're lacking here in the States. And it's like I said, it's just this bad. You know, the fact that brothers are starving for femininity, for certain types of women. You know, and that's the bad thing. I tell you, to find a woman who has that feminine aura is like, oh my God. Like, basically, a lot of women don't understand that. You know, that being soft, being feminine, you could get anything you want out of most men. And they will gladly give it to you. It's because you have that aura on you. Now, if you're a rough woman, if you're definitely rough, like, you know, mannish, whatever, most men are just going to pass you by. They're going to believe that you're able to do stuff on your own because you have that, not only that attitude, but you have that bravado about yourself, you know, that aura. So that is why it's very important, you know, for those that are here in the States, the women that are looking for men, you know, try to be in your femininity. You know, if not, you know, that's one of the reasons why men are like, yo, screw this. I'm going to a whole nother country, because they've had a chance to at least have that, to experience that. And you start seeing men crying on their way back home because of the fact that they've experienced what that feels like.
And you think that's okay? And then you keep talking. And you keep talking like you're not making that's not a good, it's not a good look at all. And then you want to talk trash about the passport bros because they're leaving. And it's like, hold up.
No pencil.
My dad, like I said, my dad's from Bermuda, and I've been in Bermuda. I know what y'all do. I know what y'all do when you go to islands. I've heard it. I've seen it. They're disgusting.
Wait, what?
And they run up on younger men. My son is 12. He looks like he's 15. There are grown women that are staring in my son's face. Ooh. That is an issue and a problem that black women don't want to bring up. They always want to drop that on the men. There is a really big problem going on here. There's a demographic of black women that are just not, they're not going to.
Like I said, she's exposing what a lot of women are doing overseas. And the sad thing is, a lot of times these women, if you've seen a lot of these videos of them making videos about passport bros and so forth, they're always saying how they're supposedly predators and they're going after younger women, you know, of younger age and things like that, which we all know that passport bros don't do that stuff at all, you know, especially those from the States. But it's like, this is what a lot of these women do, and they put it on passport bros because this is what they do, and they try to pawn it off on us who are travelers, which is like, it's not the truth at all. But, you know, this is just what it is. This is the state of what, you know, brothers and everybody is dealing with. But you know what? I'm going to let this go on for just a bit longer, and then I'm going to cut it short.
Make it because they don't want to try and make a change. But I think it might, even if they do want to make a change, I think it might be a little too late for them to find something proper. So I would much rather like to speak to the younger generation and get our hands on the young girls so we can be like, hey, the baby mama culture, that has backfired horribly. Not only has it splintered our community, but the adults that churn out of these households, the men and the women, are not doing very well.
Yeah, give her a round of applause for that stuff. You know what? From what she's saying, it is so true. You know, this baby mama-ism, this culture has caused this culture to go down the drain, which is really bad. And a lot of people, they don't understand this is what's been going on. You know, so she's speaking a lot of truth. If you guys want to check this out, I'm gonna leave the link in the bottom in the description below, so you guys can check out the entire video. This video is actually pretty good. You know, I could definitely tell you that I had a chance to enjoy it as I watched the whole thing. I think it's roughly about 6 minutes long or so. I just didn't want to have you guys listen to the whole thing while I'm recording on this. But yeah, go check out her channel. Go check out Shay Sade. You know, she's been releasing a lot of good stuff. from her channel in reference to traveling, passport bros, reference to to these men situations that's been going on. So, and also I believe that she's actually hosts, like I think like once a week or something like that, a actual panel of married women. So it's just like the same thing that we do here on the Passport Bro side, or Blue Book Gentlemen, or whatever you may want to call us. I do a show with No Excuse, or Passport Bro podcast, with Andre from Love Crossing Borders, and other people, and we actually do this once a month and go over what it's like being married to a foreign woman. All the difficulties, all the benefits, and everything you could think of. We try to get as detailed as possible, but this is what it is. This is how life is. We're dealing with this whole culture of the passport bro, women not happy, and basically this is a sisterhood situation that even women are starting to get fed up and starting to talk about this whole situation. But this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell. I am out.